All right, welcome back to the party, everybody. What is good? What is good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. How is everybody doing tonight? All right, just getting everything set up everywhere, all there, here, and there. I see my boy Nick in the building. What is good, brother? What is good? What is good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got some stuff to get into. What am I gonna do with this? Close. Wait. Did I do this? All right. Wait. Okay, perfect. Okay, so first we got to go over a video. What had happened was Tim Walz, yeah boy, Tim Walz, who is running as the VP to Comrade Kamala Harris. Nixon has your day treating you. Not too bad, not too bad. I just did sign up. Why is my thing not plugged in? I did just sign up a new client for 3 months. 3 months of dog training. Hold on, my charger's not plugged in. Give me 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, I told you. Look at that. Look at that. All right, now we are plugged in. We are good to go. So yeah, Tim Walz. There's a video going around that is supposedly, allegedly, Tim Walz acting like a creeper. Come over here. Yes, we got my co-host Morty in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the party, brother. So I'm not 1,000% sure that this is completely accurate or actually is Tim Walz. But the reason I decided to cover this is because of what happened when I Googled it. So first, let's take a look at the video here. Actually, I'm gonna try. How do we want to do this? So hopefully. What if I do this? That goes like that, okay? No. I want to try to make it so that... Let's see, hold on. I think I can make this work. So I want it to fill up the screen without... How does that work? What if we do that? Let's see. Window, Tim Walz, to share audio, share tab or screen. And damn. So it's not gonna work that way. All right. Well, we don't have to watch it like this, but I mean, it is what it is. It's pretty much what you expect. Or maybe not what you expect. Let's check this out.
Walls. Now, this could be AI, and for the sake of this video, we're going to label it as such. But a part of me thinks this is real, and it's not AI. What do you think? Down is up is down. I don't even know anymore.
Texas, throw your keys up. Stick around, round.
I don't want that music copyrighted, so I'll just go back to here. But yep, that's our boy. That's our boy doing the damn thing. And you can, then if you look in the background, there's a bunch of doors. It looks like it's kind of a hotel, but if you look at the floor, there's no carpeting, so it doesn't look like it would be the room or a floor where there's the rooms are. But yeah, if you look around here, then you look at the dude. This dude has no shirt on. As we keep going, there's another 2 dudes back here with no shirts on. Like, where are you? What are you doing? What is this? And like look in the background here. This is not some just Halloween something or another. Shout out to Dylan Soup. Welcome. We also got King Nirvana in the building. I mean, hey, yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at the dancing itself. He's got some moves, but like, yeah. Dylan said, oh God, I don't know who offered McDonald's mic over here, but it's time to send him back. Yeah, not ideal. But the real interesting part was when I went to search this up and do, because it's not, even when you see it full screen, it's still a rather grainy video. So it looks like Tim Walz. I'm pretty sure it's Tim Walz. If it's not, it's somebody who should find a living in being a Tim Walz impersonator. Again, I'm leaving open that it might not be him. But then why, when you Google Tim Walz dancing, first thing that comes up is video altered from USA Today. Video altered to make dancer look like Tim Walz. Now, this isn't what I saw when I searched it before. It gave me like a fact check, and so we'll look at this in a second, see if it does the exact same thing. And then it says altered here, but okay, so it is the same thing. So let's just go to the. So again, this was not the one that came up. The article that came up was this one. So make sure I'm here with you. Let's zoom that in so you can see. So fact check. Fake video purports to show Tim Walz dancing with a cowboy hat and dollar bills in his pants. Well, hold on just a second here. Hold on just a second here. I don't remember. I remember seeing a lot, but I don't see any dollar bills coming out of his pants. He does the full turn. I don't see any dollar bills. So what fact check are they talking about? This is a fact check. Fake video purports to show Tim Walz dancing with cowboy hat and dollar bills in his pants. It's another person. Okay, it's fake. It's already been proven. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because when we go to this, what we get is a video that is not the video that we just saw. This is a different video. This is a man with a shirt on. This is a man outside. Now, again, I don't know if it's real or if it's fake or it's whatever. But the click on the link in free chat. All right. Let's see. So there's hold on. All right, it looks like, oh, wait, hold on. So I don't know how well you can see, but it does look like our video. And it does not look like Tim Walz. So that makes it even more sus. That makes it even more sus. Why then, when I try to ask about the that video that we did just see, the one that Dave video, the one that you just showed us, why then, when we search, we get stories about this video? This is not at all what we were talking about. This is not at all the video that we were talking about. So that makes it even more sus. Why then are they trying to hide this video if it's not even him? They should be blasting it out everywhere. If they were really smart, they'd play into it and be like, ha 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 ha. Oh man, I wish I had moves like that. Even still, fine, fake video. I said from the very outset, I don't know. It's grainy. Allegedly, it could be fake. We are in the age of deepfakes. I said that from the outset. So don't anybody come in here acting like I was trying to say, no, I verified this is real. I said it is sus that they are showing us this. So this was the originally when I saw it. It was this video that they were talking about. But even now, as we go back, And I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Hold on. So even as we go back and search for it again, it should be very easy for us to see articles on that video that is going viral, debunking that. Don't say it's weird seeing a VP nomination have a midlife crisis. Well, and again, fake, fine, it's fake. If it's fake, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. I'm not here to push fake news. It used to be the original post that claims this is Tim Walz was deleted. I found out it was fake from an archive. Again, I'm not here to like. I'm glad. Like, obviously, I pulled the video up. I showed you the video. I'm not trying to deny that. So, it's fake. But that still doesn't get us to why the Google results look like this. So again, our top video is yet again. Oh, this doesn't have one, so it would say the claim video shows Tim Walz dancing with dollar bills tucked into his belt. Again, going back to that same original video that I still had yet to see before I clicked on the article that they showed me. Why? It should be very straightforward. All of the NBC, CBS, CNN, MSNBC, their top story should be like, look at what the fake MAGA Russian whatever they're trying to do. But that's not what happened, is it? That's not what we saw. What we see is more trying to control the narrative. Shout out to Devious Chris, said not covering the fact that Russia is buying content creators from the right. I have not heard of this. Enlighten me. And guys, you're going to be a huge favor and just long press or double tap on your screen to like the video. That helps out so very, very, very much. Again, we're going back and talking about a different video. Why are these things? Again, it's going to be the same thing. August 19th. Now we're going back to August. Why are we going back to August? When was this original video from? 28 weeks ago. This video is from February. So the original video that I saw, the video that's in the thumbnail here, that video, the original is from February. The original video that they're trying to push with this stuff is from what does it say here? Is from August. An August 19 Facebook video claims to show a man wearing glasses. Recently found video of tampon 10. Reads the text. So on and so forth. Altered. This video has been digitally manipulated. Again, I still have not even seen the digitally manipulated video of the dollar bills. Let's see if we can even find that. So we'll do Tim Walz dollar bills dancing. Because again, to this point, I still have yet to see the actual faked video that they are referring to. Wiped clean. I'm sure if we looked for some deepfakes of Donald Trump, we wouldn't be able to find anything, right? We would not be able to find a single thing. A shout out to a King of Nirvana. No question, no comment, just pure love of the game. Thank you so much. Come here, Mort. And of course, every donation comes with a treat for Morty. Come here, buddy. Say thank you, King. Thank you, King. Thank you. Eat it, don't eat. There you go. All right, there we go. Yeah. The original video with the dollar bills. Where is that? Not the original. The original faked video with the dollar bills. I have yet to see that. Hold on, you're on the mouse. I'm doing stuff here. Sorry, bud. Day video said Tim Pool, Lauren Chen, and others were indicted on taking money from Russia Today to be anti-Ukraine. DOJ released Tim Pool, Rubin, Benny Johnson, Lauren Southern all paid by RT to push anti-Ukraine content. Damn. Okay, we're gonna look that up in a second. So click archive text in what in this article. Archive link. No, this is not a video. This is a picture. Yeah, this is not a video. This is a picture. If I go back to this, wait, can you guys see me? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, where I have not seen this seems like fake news. This seems like they found a random video of a guy in a cowboy hat, and then they're saying, "Oh, this is the real video." But if we already know that we have this video, then why are they not just pushing us to this? Why are they not just showing that? Where is the original deep fake video with the dollar bills? Because again, according to these articles, video shows Tim Walz dancing with dollar bills tucked into belt. Let's see, direct link. So I mean, I would not, this is very clearly not Tim Walz. Oh, you guys can't see, sorry. This is so very clearly, oh, God damn it. This is so very clearly not Tim Walz. So if I saw this, does it not play if I'm not on the screen? God damn it. If I saw this, I would think this was a joke. Like, hey, this guy kind of looks like Tim Walz. Ha 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 ha. Whether it's altered or not, that's what I would think from that. When I see the one that I now admit, I now acknowledge, it is this video. This video was altered to have Tim Walz's face on it. Where is this video? Where is this video? Oh, let's go through it. Let's keep going through. So, nothing. There's nothing there. No, just a page here. So, can anybody? Multiple videos of the real dancer wearing the same clothing on Facebook video have been posted to YouTube and other social platforms. The man in the video is not wearing glasses, is not Tim Walz. Tampon Tin is a reference to Republicans, blah, 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 blah. Our fact check sources. Okay. Where is the deep faked video? I don't believe that there is such a video that is faking what they're saying is being faked. Where is that video? Where is that video? It's funny, right? Another free chat. No, again, who are you on here? Day video. That's what I'm saying. I saw that video, but I still have yet to see the deepfake video. Or no, is this the? Okay, so no, this is the. Oh, okay, all right, gotcha. This one, so this is this is my first time seeing the deepfake video, but this is only from the article. I got from the article. How many views does this have? This has 1,000 views, 1,000 reactions. How many views? You're telling me this is, where is, this is not what people are talking about. This is not what people are talking about. People are talking about the other one where it's, again, as we've seen, clearly not Tim Walz, but looks like Tim Walz. Somebody has altered this video. All of that tells me is that there's something weird. Why? Yeah, Michael saying, shout out to Michael, welcome. Saying I hate all this mudslinging. I do too, but it certainly makes sense that we want to be aware of the character of the people who are, supposedly going to be leading the issue, or leading the country. What are you doing? Trying to get everyone hot and bothered? Chill. Well, hey, if that's the way you go, that's cool. But that's not it. Yes, Lone Wolf. So we are talking about the supposed video of his dancing. Apparently, there's 2 videos. Exactly, Lone Wolf. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why is it that there's all these articles that are like, no, look, this is the fake video, when we already have the fake video? This is the fake video. So the deep fake with dollar bills hanging out was over a week ago. This one is new and barely a day old. Okay, fair. So when is okay, so then where is the fact check on this article? Good point. This article then is from back in August 27th. So then where are you guys saying so clearly that again, I'm not trying to deny. I'm wrong. Y'all are right. This is the original video. That is clearly not Tim Walz. But why are these the articles at the top of the of Google? That's all I'm saying. Like, okay, clearly it's not as shady as I thought. It's not as shady as I thought. I'm perfectly fine admitting that. But it's still fucking shady. It's still shady. King said they just want to get the right mad over nothing, or they're trying to cover up a real thing. I don't know. Welcome, Jose. I don't know who it is, but I'll say fortunately it is not the person who may be the vice president in a few months. Michael said, sounds like a Democrat ploy to make Trump look like he's putting out fake shit. Maybe. Welcome, Amb. Unfortunately, we found the original video, and it was not Tim Walz in doing this dance. Unfortunately, it's a little harder to see. I was trying to get it so that it would, if I'd set up my monitor, you'd been able to see it better. I apologize for doing that. I thought I'd be able to do it, but so it's not Tim Walz. But as we were saying, we trying to look into this stuff. The most recent article we have is something different from a different video. A different video of Tampon Tim supposedly dancing around looking with dollar bills coming out of his pants. But again, I had not seen this until this article presented to me. What I saw was the original hat with all that, and yeah. It's still kind of gross. Yep. When last have I gone through Kamala's first interview? No. Do I need to? I was thinking about it, and it's like, should we? I mean, we can do it right now, since I kind of anticipated there'd be more to this. Like, because she just didn't say anything. She didn't have anything to say. So yeah, we'll go through that. We can go through that right now. Next hack to DD's Chris. So to be fair, Trump has been putting out fake shit, claiming Kamala's rallies are AI. I did see that. Yeah. I mean, again, it looked fake to me. I just know better how to determine that no, it wasn't fake. But fair enough. All right, so let's see. Let's go to Kamala's thing. So it won't take us long. Kamala Harris, Dana. Is it Dana or is it Dana? I hear a lot of people say Dana Bash, and then wait, this isn't it. Why are these tiny clips? Where's the full thing? Again, they're doing it in parts. Why? It's 18 minutes. You have to do it in parts? Part 1. Okay.
President, Governor.
All right, hold on. So we're switching up here. Anyone else here? Yeah, I mean, at this point, I get that, like, it's far more of a, like, okay, let's see what happens from here, given that we did verify that it was not Tim Walz. From the very beginning, I had no criticisms of the actual dancing. The outfit, the environment, weird. But hey, you can dancing is dancing. You said even Fox Business praising Kamala's new policies. Oh, you mean Trump's policies? Yeah, if she goes and takes Trump's whole platform, then I'll be for it. I'll be for it too. That they have videos of. And in other news, you know how trans people are dying every hour, according to the leftists, due to hate crimes. According to the FBI statistics, there have only been 15 deaths, not this year, but from 2012 to 2022. 15 deaths? That doesn't sound right at all. No, that's wrong. Oh, due to hate crimes. Okay, that part I missed. Gotcha. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Because the self-deletion rate is through the roof through the hate crimes. Okay, I missed that part. Shout out to your mom. Said I look like Ava Tyson a little bit. I don't think I do. I usually I get when you're like, oh, you look like that, and Esmond Gold, and this, that. But I don't think I do. But background music down, sure. Where we at? Really? It's pretty low. I'm surprised. Well, I'm gonna turn it up anyway because we're listening to this thing now. All right. So 2 Russians from Tenet Media were indicted for failing to register. Oh yeah, actually, let's do that. I'd rather look into that. So no, let's do Tim Pool indictment DOJ. What happened? I don't know. All right, let's just go with Forbes. Well, Forbes is, I think that's the best we're gonna do for right now. Oh, pop-ups. Let me see. What are we doing here? Oh. Why is this here? Stop doing the thing. Make it so I can read it. All right, this is the best we're gonna get. All right, who are Tim Pool, Benny Johnson? What to know about the 6 right-wing commentators DOJ alleges were funded by Russia. 6 right-wing social media influencers tied to Tenet Media, a media company of the Department of Justice, alleges was funded by Russian operatives looking to influence the 2024 election. Have among them a history of plagiarism, promoting conspiracy theories, downplaying January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, and giving a platform to extremist personalities, blah, blah, blah. We know who Benny Johnson is. We know who that is. What is the actual shit? So Johnson's worked in the conservative media space for over a decade. His career includes stints at The Blaze, The National Review, BuzzFeed, and Independent. The last 2 each accusing him of plagiarism in his time at the publications. He's promoted conspiracy theories surrounding the this is the problem. Like, I don't know when you say, oh, conspiracy theory, like we just had documentation come out about the planned breakup of Travis Kelce and what's his face? Travis Kelce. So how exactly am I supposed to trust that you said it was a conspiracy theory, but clearly it wasn't? When doing crimes happen in their own homes, what does that tell you? Yep. BB's Chris said Kamala released a new $50,000 tax credit for a new business startup. Oh, more free money. That'll do great for inflation. I said Timcast fact check first for sure. Yeah, we're going through it. And I'm looking for actual claims, because like, oh, you said mean stuff or conspiracy theories. Like, yeah, a lot of conspiracies have come true, so we'll see. So like, yeah, if we can get a claim like that, then sure. Because I'll be upfront with my bias. The Biden administration and their DOJ has lost all credibility with me. I'm going to assume this is politically motivated witch hunt until I see the evidence. Chris, if you read the whole DOJ report, you got people like Benny open pretend You got people like open. I don't know what that says. All right. So let's see. Who is Tim Pool? Hill is also more than 1.3 million followers, identified as a person most likely to be a commentator to in the DOJ indictment, who allegedly told Tenet Media it would take $100K per weekly episode to make joining the company worth his while. This sounds exactly like the thing with PBD. When he was like, hey, we want you to do this. And he's like, hey, in order for that to work, I would need a private jet. And then PBD was like, oh, Tim is like, you need this. That's not what that means. And so it would take $100K per weekly episode to make joining the company worth his while. Nothing, that doesn't mean anything. That specifically said that Commentator 2 was unaware their deals with Tenet Media were bankrolled by Russia. Full first rows opponents. So that sounds like innocence to me. Dave Rubin. Fuck Dave Rubin. Yeah, this sounds like a nothing burger. It sounds like a nothing burger. But I mean, clearly there's something. There's an indictment. Let's see if we can see how. All right, we're looking at this together. Okay. Oh, really? I can't get rid of this part. Right, hold on. So let's do Control F, conspirator. No, conspirator. Is that not how you spell? Is that not what they referred to him? Conspirator 2, no? Am I retarded? Oh, commentator 2. Commentator 2. Okay. Okay. So Founder 1 and Founder 2 also worked with Commentator 2, relatively over 200, 1.3 million subs. Founder 1, Commentator 1, falsely portraying RT. So Founder 1 and Founder 2 worked together to mask the U.S. company 1's true source of funding by falsely portraying Commentator 1 and 2 in the U.S. company was sponsored by a private investor. In truth and in fact, Gregorian was a fictional persona. For example, during contractual negotiations, Commentator 1 requested that Founder 1 provide a profile on or article on this fake person. In response, Founder 1 sent Commentator 1 a one-page profile about this person, falsely describing. And again, that's about what they say there. But let's keep going. Anything that Tim actually. So again, how I'm reading this is Benny Johnson came out of nowhere. Like, he says some things I like, but I don't really care. Lauren Southern, I trust her to be somebody who puts her ideas out there, but I also definitely understands that she plays the game. So when it comes to Tenet Media, if they were doing shady shit, I'm not going to I'm not going to protect that or defend that. But I do hold Tim in high regard. I am a member of Timcast. I do give them money every month. So if they're doing something untoward, then that's definitely a different thing. But so far, just not seeing anything. We continue. So if we go back here, Founder 1 incorporated this in January, applied to the Tennessee Department of State, transact business under core, yeah. So it looks like whoever is behind Tenet Media was taking Russian money. Beginning in or about February 2023, Founder 1 solicited Commentator 1 and Commentator 2, again, which would be Tim, to perform work on behalf of this fake Pepper Gregorian. For example, on or about February 6th, Persona 1 emailed Founder 1 a short list of candidates for the YouTube channel, including Commentator 1 and Commentator 2. Same email, Persona 1 attached a receipt for $8,000 money transfer from an entity from the Czech Republic. Where's it come to commentator 2? So, I mean, yeah, kind of looks like Tenet Media is, it kind of looks like Tenet Media was taking money and nobody else knew about it. Shady. But again, until I see something more significant, then, I'm going to assume that, oh, Jesus, don't do that. I'm going to assume that, it's not something we can necessarily trust. All right, so let's do this. Let's speed through this thing here with Kamala Harris. There's not much there. I've seen a lot of clips, but there's not much to it. Yeah, and Michael said, you understand an indictment doesn't really prove anything. Exactly. That's why I'm still voting for Trump. And again, I will definitely keep my eyes open. As you said, when I started this stream, I was under the impression that the Tim Walz video was real, and I had not heard anything about the indictment. So I would hope that if you're here thinking that I'm some grifter, I showed all of that in real time. If that's not good enough for you, then you're just gonna have to go find somebody who tells you exactly what you want to hear, exactly when you want to hear it. Shout out to Kelly Green. Welcome to the party. All right. As always, if you cannot hear the video, please do let me know. And again, they don't have the regular. Oh, okay. I'm gonna speed this up because they talk like stupid.
And bringing the bus tour is well underway here in Georgia. You have less time to make your case to voters than any candidate in modern American history.
Well, yeah, but that's convenient. That's convenient. She doesn't have. Thank you, Michael. That's convenient. The fact that she is able to do this dance of taking all of the good from anything that taking all the good from anything that came from Biden and being able to distance herself from anything that came from Biden. She's in a perfect, just don't say anything and let the media do your job for you.
Voters are really eager to hear what your plans are. If you are elected, what would you do on day one in the White House?
Well, there are a number of things. I will tell you first and foremost, one of my highest priorities is to do what we can to support and strengthen the middle class. When I look at the aspirations, the goals, the ambitions of the American people, okay, I think that people are ready for a new way forward.
So the question was, what are you going to do on day one? What are you going to do on day one? And I'm parroting Dave Smith here, but that is the most obvious question that you could have gotten. That is exactly, Michael, less time to get critiqued as well. And day one is like, okay, the easy stuff. Day one, we're going to sign this bill, that bill. You should have that before you decide to be the president. You should already have the answer to what are you going to do on day one. And she doesn't.
I think that people are ready for a new way forward, in a way that generations of Americans have been fueled by hope and by optimism.
Okay, if we're ready for a new way forward, why would we go with you, who's been in office for the last 4 years, and shit is shit?
I think, sadly, in the last decade, we have had in the former president someone who has really been pushing an agenda and an environment that is about diminishing the character and the strength of who we are as Americans.
So now we're going back again 4 years to talk about the idea of he's running now. You can attack him now. Shout out to Garrett Grant with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so very, very much, sir. Guys, make sure, come here. Of course that comes with a treat for Morty. Guys, make sure if you got gifted a membership, you join the free Discord, because even though it's free to join, not every channel is free. And now you have full access That includes the after party. So make sure you join. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The link is in the description. If one of the mods could drop the link to the Discord again, that would be amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very, very much. Let me add you to the banner here. The new sponsor of the King. I forgot you. I'm sorry, buddy. Shout out to King Nirvana with the $2 and Garrett Grant. You guys gotta remind me. All right. 1 2s or 2? 2. Garrett Grant. We had the $2 and we had the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Gifted memberships. All right, gang, thank you so much. Very, very, very much appreciated. Yeah, guys, if you were gifted a membership, make sure you join the Discord. And does anybody know if Tenet Media is a subsidiary of another company? If so, what is that company? I haven't found them in the SEC. Yeah, I do not know. They kind of came out of nowhere, right? Shout out to Mighty Sarlacc. Welcome to the party. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let's dive back into this non-answer where, it's been so bad, but, I'm going to be better.
Environment that is about diminishing the character and the strength of who we are as Americans, really dividing our nation. And I think people are ready to turn the page on that.
So what would you do day one?
Day one,
He has to re-ask the easiest question. The first question. It was the first question. You already fucked up.
it's going to be about, one, implementing my plan for what I call an opportunity economy.
Okay, and what is that plan?
I've already laid out a number of proposals in that regard.
Okay, did you though?
Which include what we're going to do to bring down the cost of everyday goods, what we're
Which would be?
going to do to invest in America's small businesses, what we're going to do to invest in families, for example, extending the child tax credit.
Okay, fine, a child tax credit. We took 1 minute and 45 seconds to get one policy position of what are you going to do on day one? The easiest layup softball question that you could ever get. And her answer is, if you take out all the fluff, is literally, I'll just do what I can. Yep, I'll do what I can, and the child tax credit. Do we know exactly how the tax credit is going to work? No. You're goddamn right. I'm mad. I'm mad that people like you and people like her are allowed to just exist in this fucking fairy tale world where this is legitimate, and you find it funny. You find it funny. That is depressing. You don't understand how real this is. And yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say. It leads to policy, but not something she could do on day one. She's going to have to go to Congress. But yeah, go ahead and laugh all your way to the voting booth to put this dumb bitch in office and win. Okay. I don't know if you think that's a flex or whatever.
$6,000 for families for the first year of their child's life to help them buy a car seat, to help them buy baby clothes, a crib. There's the work that we're going to do that is about investing in the American family around affordable housing, a big issue in our country right now.
Okay, how are you going to do that?
So there are a number of things on day.
And you're not listed any of them.
Day one.
What about you?
Well, I'm excited about this agenda too. As I said, the idea of inspiring America to what can be. And I think many of these things that
what can be unburdened by what has been.
the Vice President's proposing are things that we share in values. And the child tax credit is one we know that reduces childhood poverty by 1/3. We did it in Minnesota to have a federal partner in this. Unbelievable, I think, in the impact that we can make.
You talked about, you call it the opportunity economy.
Yeah, talking about price controls, price fixing, adding free money. Like these are yeah. Also, not things she could do on day one, but even she could. Not things that would help America. Also, not things that you've ever been for before. It's just expedient and convenient. But
we are well aware that right now many Americans are struggling. There's a crisis of affordability. Yeah. One of your campaign themes is we're not going back. But I wonder what you say to voters who do want to go back when it comes.
Oh my God. I can't believe that I actually am agreeing with Dana. or Dana or whatever the hell her name is. Like, I want to go back. We live in a hellscape right now. Please bring me back.
Is we're not going back. But I wonder what you say to voters who do want to go back when it comes to the economy specifically, because their groceries were less expensive, housing was more affordable when Donald Trump was president.
Yep.
Well, let's start with the fact that when Joe Biden and I came in office, during the height of a pandemic, we saw over 10 million jobs were lost. People, I mean, literally, we were all tracking the numbers. Hundreds of people a day were dying because of COVID. The economy had crashed. In large part, all of that because of mismanagement by Donald Trump of that crisis. When we came in, our highest priority was to do what we could to rescue America. And today, we know.
Just not true. Like, you could say, yes, Trump handled things very badly, but just like all the rest of us, we didn't know what was good when he started. When he had those bad policies, none of us knew what was good. When you had bad policies, you knew exactly what was good.
Know that we have inflation at under 3%. A lot of our policies have led to the reality that America recovered faster than any wealthy nation around the world. But you are right. Prices, in particular for groceries, are still too high. The American people know it, I know it, which is why my agenda includes what we need to do to bring down the price of groceries. For example,
for example,
dealing with an issue like price gouging. What we need to do.
And so she's going back to the price control. We're now retreading. We are not even 4 minutes in. And we're retreading on the same things.
To extend the child tax credit to help young families be able to take care of their children in their most formative years. What we need to do to bring down the cost of housing. My proposal includes what would be a tax credit of $25,000 for first-time home buyers, so they can just have enough to put a down payment on a home, which is part of the American dream and their aspiration, but do it in a way that allows them to actually get on the path to achieving that goal and that dream.
So why would that not cause the price of houses everywhere to go up? If everyone's getting $25,000, supply and demand would dictate that the prices would go up. No?
You have been vice president for 3.5 years. Yeah. The steps that you're talking about now, why haven't you done them already?
Well, first of all, we had to recover as an economy, and we have done that. I'm very proud of the work that we have done that has brought inflation down to less than 3%. The work that we have done to cap the cost of insulin at $35 a month for seniors.
Shout out to OG Dude. Welcome to the party. Say Kamala is fugazi. Walz, get a horse. I don't know what that means, but word up. Welcome to the party.
Less than 3%. The work that we have done to cap the cost of insulin at $35 a month for seniors. Donald Trump said he was going to do a number of things, including allowing Medicare to negotiate drug prices. Never happened.
You know, it's interesting. I was just listening to Dave Smith talk to Nicole Shanahan, who was working on RFK's campaign. And I don't love the Maha. Name, but apparently people who are big fans of RFK really appreciate that he made health, not healthcare, health, the center of his platform. And they were saying, like, yeah, everybody's talking about, oh, we got the price of insulin down, but nobody's asking, why do we need so much goddamn insulin? Good point. Shout out to M169. Welcome to the party. The tax credit is applied when taxes are filed. You don't get that money up front. True, but I mean, hey, better than nothing, right? I mean, we're talking about, come on, if there's any way that the government is taking less money, I ain't gonna hate on it. Yeah, shout out to RFK. Shout out to, and you know, and the fact that he that's where I'm at with Michael. It's like, yes, true. It's not like they're giving you money, but that's good. People are bad with money. And giving people money is always just giving people cash is typically a bad idea. Yeah. Sad.
We did it. So now, as I travel in the state of Georgia and around our country, the number of seniors that have benefited, I was in Nevada recently, a grandmother who showed me her receipts. And before we capped the cost of insulin for seniors at $35 a month, she was paying hundreds of dollars, up to thousands of dollars a month for her insulin. She's not doing that
So you
anymore.
maintain Bidenomics is a success.
I maintain.
I was just about to ask, what was the question again? The question was about the economy, and now we're talking about how drug prices for old people have gone down. Okay, good. That's a good thing. But is that what you think the American people want to hear? Or is it that because this is on CNN, she knows that is exactly who she's playing to? Michael says Trump does need to take some responsibility for the stimulus checks. He was sending out that directly, and that directly contributed to inflation. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Full stop. Absolutely. Now, if we want to get into the details, then I'm more willing to forgive the initial stimulus check than I am the continued $600 checks over and over and over and over every single week. And it was more than that. It was like 600 base, and then you get on. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but agreed. The way that Trump handled COVID was not ideal. Totally happy saying that. Next to the last 4 years, as things have been getting worse and worse, all we've heard from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is how bad everything is because of Trump. That's all bullshit, if you ask me. Yeah, fix it then. Fix it. If he was so bad, then it should be pretty easy to make things better. Apparently not. Shout out to Richard Hardy. Welcome to the party. Good to see you. And thank you so much for the likes, guys. I really do appreciate that. And at least you called it Nevada instead of Nevada instead of Nevada. I say Nevada. Sorry. I'm from Jersey. I can't help it. What did that girl say? You're scaring my areolas off here. Yeah, exactly. Because I think if we only had the original stimulus check, like I think people did need that money. We didn't know what was going on. Everything was shut down. People needed that money. Did that contribute to inflation? Absolutely. But that doesn't necessarily mean it was the bad. It was a bad option given the information at the time. I wish she wouldn't have done it in hindsight, but people needed that money a lot more than they needed the Biden money.
A month for her insulin. She's not doing that
So
anymore.
you maintain Bidenomics is a success.
I maintain that when we do the work of bringing down prescription.
Why wouldn't you just say yes? Why wouldn't you just say yes? Again, she's spoon feeding you the interview. So what you're saying is that Bidenomics was good, right, Kamala? Instead of just saying, yeah, of course. So what I'm saying is, and there are real people who are watching this. Like, oh yeah, finally, now that she's finally got her interview, she's finally got in front of the people. Like, come on. They only intercepted the first stimulus check for back child support. Oh, did not know that.
Bidenomics is a success.
I maintain that when we do the work of bringing down prescription medication for the American people, including capping the cost of the annual cost of prescription medication for seniors at $2,000, when we do what we did in the first year of being in office to extend the child tax credit so that we cut child poverty in America.
So Bidenomics was good or was not good? Kyle says Trump won't take responsibility. He's a New York real estate guy, exaggerate and overpromising while peacocking. He might have learned from it and won't do it again, but he won't ever take it. I mean, agreed in the same way that, Kamala won't ever, admit that she was the border czar. Yeah, politicians are going to politic. That's what they do. Michael says she's just so unlikable. This debate is going to do the same thing to her. That's the same thing to her that the last one did to Biden. Maybe worse.
In the first year of being in office to extend the child tax credit so that we cut child poverty in America by over 50%. When we do what we have done to invest in the American people and bringing manufacturing back to the United States.
So yes, or
so that we created over 800,000 new manufacturing jobs, bringing business back to America. What we have done.
80,000 jobs in addition to the ones that you killed because of your policies, or 80,000 minus the ones that you killed because of your policies. Hey, shout out to our boy, Funk Master General. Said that areola girl was rough. Lutch, what are you doing to me? Don't fucking tell me. Come here, boss. Yeah, Funk's here. You know how Funk does. You know how Funk does. Never leave you hanging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So very, very much, sir. Kicking King Nirvana out of that Coke sponsor spot. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very, very much. Yeah, that's a good point. I missed that. Let's go back and see that. Was it 15? I mean, 15? Like, okay, maybe. Let's see.
To invest in the American people and bringing manufacturing back to the United States so that we created over 800,000 new manufacturing jobs, bringing business back to America. What we have done to improve the supply chain so we're not relying on foreign governments to supply American families with their basic needs. I'll say that that's good work. There's more to do, but that's good work.
How far back was that? I missed that. But cutting child poverty by 50% is a bold claim. I would like to see some numbers on that. Hello, Kitty. Welcome to the party. All right, let me back this up a little bit. Let's see.
Hundreds of dollars, up to thousands of dollars a month for her insulin. She's not doing that anymore.
You maintain Bidenomics is a success.
I maintain that when we do the work of bringing down prescription medication,
why would you not just say yes?
Including capping the cost of the annual cost of prescription medication for seniors at $2,000, when we do what we did in the first year of being in office to extend the child tax credit so that we cut child poverty in America by over 50%, when we do what we have done.
Wow, she said 50%.
Child tax credit so that we cut child poverty in America by over 50%. When we do what we have done to invest in the American people and bringing manufacturing back to the United States so that we created over 800,000 new manufacturing jobs, bringing business back to America. What we have done to improve the supply chain so we're not relying on foreign governments to supply American families with their basic needs. I'll say that that's good work.
I mean, that would be good work if that's what you did, but methinks you didn't do that. Methinks you didn't do that. Kyle said we could stop sending our money to Ukraine and feed a bunch of those kids, and I would bitch less. I said, shit, me too. Me too. Now, do I think we should be just randomly giving people money? As I just said, no. But if we're going to be giving out free money, I would rather it be Americans than Ukrainians or Israelis or anyone other than Americans.
There's more to do, but that's good work.
You got that
I want
right.
to get some clarity on where you stand on some key policy issues. Energy is a big one. When you were in Congress, you supported the Green New Deal. And in 2019, you said, quote, there is no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. Fracking, as you know, is a pretty big issue, particularly in your must-win state of Pennsylvania. Sure. Do you still want to ban fracking?
Ooh, how is she going to get around this? She promised no fracking, but she said that she's in favor of the Green New Deal. You can't do that. You can't do that. Let's see how she gets out of this.
No, and I made that clear on the debate stage in 2020.
Wait, you made what clear?
Do you still want to ban fracking?
No, and I made that clear on the debate stage in 2020, that I would not ban fracking. As vice president, I did not ban fracking. As president, I will not ban fracking.
Let's grab this from Nick. He says, I don't think she understands how anything works other than getting drunk off her ass enough to hold any position of power, let alone be president. Well, that's why Tim's there. She can't do this interview alone. What makes you think she would do the presidency alone? And of course, yeah. Follow up. What do you think this is? JD Vance interview with Dana Bash? Come on, man. But yeah, insane. Amp said they reduced child poverty probably because they added more immigrant children that inflated the numbers and reflect a smaller total overall, since technically they're housing all the immigrants. I would bet that that's where this, if that number would even 15, that's where it would come from. She knows how to polish knobs. Got him.
In 2019, I believe, at a town hall, you said you were asked, would you commit to implementing a federal ban on fracking on your first day in office? And you said, there's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So yes. So it changed in that campaign?
In 2020, I made very clear where I stand.
Again, she's giving you the answers. She's giving you the answers. She's telling you, wait a minute, the thing that you just told me, those are don't go together. So you were in favor of this in 2020, and now you're saying something different. Or so when did you change? And she said, I didn't change. But you did change. And so she's saying, oh, so okay, so you're saying you changed from this. Right? And she's too dumb. She's too dumb even for this.
To implementing a federal ban on fracking on your first day in office, and you said there's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So yes. So it changed in that campaign.
Again, that is where you want to just say, yes, of course, Dana, that's exactly what I meant. When you get asked the question, again, when you are in a friendly interview and somebody says, so you mean this? The answer is always yes.
I'm in favor of banning fracking. So yes. So it changed in that campaign.
In 2020, I made very clear where I stand. We are in 2024, and I've not changed that position, nor will I going forward. I kept my word, and I will keep my word.
What made you change that position at the time?
Well, let's be clear. My values have not changed. I believe it is very important that we take seriously what...
I agree. Oh my God, I agree. My values have not changed. All that matters is getting me as far along in politics as I can. My positions certainly have changed, but my values, or lack thereof, are exactly the same as they've always been. Exactly the same as they've always been.
What made you change that position at the time?
Well, let's be clear. My values have not changed. I believe it is very important that we take seriously what we must do to guard against what is a clear crisis in terms of the climate. And to do that, we can do what we have accomplished thus far. The Inflation Reduction Act, what we have done to invest, by my calculation, over probably $1 trillion over the next 10 years.
Oh, well, I mean, after that 50% number, I'm sure your calculations are to be trusted. Like I said, if your values haven't changed, and what you're saying, is that you just do whatever's going to help you, an opportunistic person who does whatever they will think help them get power. Exactly. You gotta say, wow, that was a slow pitch softball down the middle, and she still missed. I don't think she knew that she was supposed to swing.
Investing in a clean energy economy, what we've already done, creating over 300,000 new clean energy jobs. That tells me, from my experience as vice president, we can do it without banning fracking. In fact, Dana, I cast the tie-breaking vote that actually increased leases for fracking as vice president. So I'm very clear about where I stand.
And was there some...
Except for, when you're talking about where you stand. Then you're not really clear. But I guess if you said you're clear, then you're clear, right? And again, not following up at all. Has not made any more sense since the first time she asked the question.
They increased leases for fracking as vice president. So I'm very clear about where I stand.
And was there some policy
She was like, you're clear? You're clear? Okay. Listen to the pause. Listen to the pause.
As vice president. So I'm very clear about where I stand.
And was there some policy or scientific data that you saw that you said, oh, okay, I get it now?
What I have seen is that we can grow and we can increase a thriving clean energy economy without banning fracking. Okay.
I mean,
another issue, big one, is immigration.
Let's keep going.
As vice president, you were tasked with addressing the root causes of migration in southern countries and
northern part of Central America.
The northern part of Central America that affects the southern border of the U.S. Mm-hmm. During the Biden-Harris administration, there were record numbers of illegal border crossings. Why did the Biden-Harris administration wait 3.5 years to implement sweeping asylum restrictions?
Well, first of all, the root causes work that I did as vice president, that I was asked to do by the president, has actually resulted in a number of benefits, including historic investments by American businesses in that region. The number of immigrants coming from that region has actually reduced since we began that work. But
since you began the work, since you began actually trying to close the border after telling everybody to surge the border, the numbers have gone down. Yeah, and I mean, I'm gonna pull my hair out. I'm gonna pull my hair out. It's more like that. It's more like that. It's a total of 18 minutes. The total time that they recorded was I think 41 or 44 minutes or something. That means half of the footage where she had a softball interview with Tim next to her could not be played because she did so bad. That was the good stuff. That was the good stuff. So I mean, yeah, if people are upset, people are emotional. If you find that funny, you're not a serious person. If you don't understand either why people are upset or why you should at least not find it funny that this person could be the leader of the free world, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Michael says she's claiming that the number one issue that most Americans are concerned with, she is made better when every American says the single biggest issue facing this country. What? She's claiming the number one issue that most Americans are concerned with. She is made better when every single American says this is the biggest issue facing the country. Oh, the immigration stuff. Yeah. I mean, obviously. I mean, not if we have a free and fair election, but I kind of agree. I kind of don't think they're going to let Trump back in. But as I was tweeting, I tweeted this yesterday. Let me just bring up my Twitter and read it, because I was thinking about this and I was like, if I'm a liberal, wouldn't it be better for Trump to win? Because like, it's not like he's gonna disappear just because he doesn't win. If he doesn't win, it's just now the possibility of yet another. Let me just read the thing. Brase. Did I really tweet that much last night? Jesus. Okay. So I said, if I, Nick said, Kamala Harris, just so you know, you saying something doesn't all of a sudden magically make it come true. Yep. So yeah, I tweeted this yesterday. I'll leave you with this. If I was a liberal, I feel like I'd be able to see that getting the possibility of yet another Trump election season out of play is the most important thing. Y'all are running Kamala. You've literally never had less to lose. If Trump doesn't win, he will have so much influence on the political landscape for so much longer. If he wins in November, then the focus of the MAGA movement is forced to start looking for a new figurehead. I don't think Trump is ever going to be irrelevant while he's alive, but as a potential candidate, he will continue to cause the establishment to destroy the Democrat Party. It's not like he's going to be irrelevant if he loses. But you'll have the choice of Trump being in the race in 28 or not at all. All you have to do is sacrifice Kamala Harris. Even Biden is a name. But you've lived through a Trump presidency. Just take the L and get over it. But of course, they're not smart enough to see past the world-ending rhetoric and are feeding the corpses of New York Times and CNN. I feel like that would be the best move. Trump is here. Trumpism is a thing. Let's get him in, get him done. Because, again, if Kamala wins, then you get Kamala. You have 4 years of Biden, 4 years of Kamala, and then Trump. The time that people like me will be able to have a rosy memory and be able to more easily forget about the things that we don't like about this or that or that or that. And the good things will become more and more and more and more relevant. The best thing for the Democrat Party, for the longevity of the Democrat Party is the Donald Trump presidency. Prove me wrong. Thank you so very, very much for hanging out with me, guys. Very much appreciated. Of course, a big shout out to King Nirvana, to Garrett Grant, and to the Funk Master General. All of you are very, very, very much appreciated. But even if you didn't spend a dime, just being here, hanging out, having a good time, that is what this is all about. And of course, the Discord server, guys, remember, it is absolutely free to join. That is why I'm doing this, to build a community, not just to stand here and be a dancing monkey, but join the Discord. Is absolutely free. If you are a member of this channel, you get full access to the whole thing. But even if you're not a member of the YouTube channel, you can join the Discord and use it as a free member. Once you hit level 15, don't worry about it. The more you engage, the more you get points. Then I'll give you that access. What I want is a community of people who are engaging with each other, talking about stuff. So just go and talk to people, and you'll get free stuff, and you'll get interesting conversations and more time with me. Thank you again, guys. I really, really, really do appreciate you. Every single one of you. You are amazing for being here and hanging out with me. Whether you agreed with me, whether you didn't, that's totally okay. That's what this is for, is a place for people to be able to say what it is that they think, regardless of what anybody else thinks. So thank you again. Unfortunately, we did not, fortunately, we came to the truth of the dancing video. So then we're not going to be going around spreading misinformation. I think that's important and that's good. Yet somehow the title, "This does not belong in the White House," still applies. It still applies. Sadly, sadly, sadly. But I, again, very much appreciate you guys. And again, I am live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, down in the studio with the full setup and everything. Make sure you subscribe and, I don't know, come through. It's a good time. Thank you so much. Once again, this over here is Morty, who very much appreciated your treats. And I am your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Until next time, guys, we are out of here. Peace.